Welcome to Logan Rangley Therapy. Stay a while. Good morning. How are you guys doing today? I am coming to you guys from my office. I'm filming this a little bit early, but it will be going out the week of the series. So I wanted to get this filmed and make sure that I got it to you guys so you had all the information before the series started so you knew what you needed. So I kind of wanted to just come on here. I posted the video about the series, the 2019 Wellness series, earlier. And I had a couple questions from you guys about what it would kind of look like and what the importance was. So I wanted to elaborate a little bit more on why I think this is really important and how you guys can benefit from it. So I have kind of made a list of some things that we will need for the series and the challenge, and then also wanted to talk about why I think it's really crucial that we are taking care of ourselves. As I mentioned in the first video, we are a lot of the times dealing with big issues. So whether it's adjustments to new things, loss of family members, illness in family, generalized anxiety, social anxiety, depression, struggling with just getting up, seasonal affective disorder, a lot of different stuff, especially during this time of year. It can be really gloomy and cold depending on where you're located. The days are shorter, it's harder to get out. It's often dark when we wake up, dark when we go to bed, when we get off work, and dark when we go to bed too. And so I wanted to make sure that we were doing things every week to take care of ourselves. When we are suffering from diagnoses such as anxiety and depression, our health patterns can often get in the way and create us to not think straight. So when we have anxiety, other parts of our brain shut down and we're not able to make as good of decisions. We're more impulsive, we get distracted really easily, and it becomes really hard to think straight and to make sure that we're doing the things that we need to take care of ourselves. So when we're having a hard time with aspects of our lives, we tend to eat not as well. We tend to not be as on strict of a routine. We tend to definitely get a lot less sleep or too much sleep. We aren't exercising, we aren't taking care of our body, we aren't taking care of our mind. And so although this series is not to cure anxiety or cure depression or fix all of our problems, it's supposed to help us focus on the importance of taking care of our mind and body so that when we are struggling with hard things, when big stuff comes up, we can better handle it. We are more equipped. When we are getting more sleep, we are less irritated. We are less anxious. When we are eating better, when we are not filling our body with food that doesn't provide nutrients, we can stay awake longer. Our brain is more focused. When we are getting exercise, we are getting an increase in hormones, and we are getting an increase in energy levels, and so we can do more and be present and focus better. And so I wanted to make sure that you guys understood that the point of this series is to highlight each week a different topic, and then I will be providing information on why I feel that topic is important towards our overall health, and then give you guys some homework and some tools to work on so that you can practice it, and then the next week you can build on each other. So these are supposed to be building so that by the end you're equipped with a lot of tools to help you feel well even when things are going really hard. So I made a really quick list of what we'll need for this challenge. First thing that you'll need to do is you will need to subscribe to my newsletter. So if you want to go to my website, I'll put it here. It is loganrangleytherapy.com. Nope, sorry. It's loganrangley.com. If you go to my website, there's a button where you can press subscribe, enter in your information, I'll get your email. It's really important because that's where everything is going to be sent to you. That is where you'll access the videos, and that is where you will receive tips and tools and homework. Second is you'll need a journal or a notebook. you can just get a plain notebook, but you will be tracking stuff and you will be writing down your progress, and it is just really helpful to have a therapy notebook in general, self-care notebook, so that you can be tracking progress and see how far you've come. The third one is you are going to need some motivation. So you are going to really want to make sure you are ready for this, that you are wanting to put in the effort. I would encourage you to find an accountability buddy. So someone that you could refer who wants to do this with you, or someone that you're at least telling that you're going to do this, so that they can say, hey, how's it going? What topic are you on this week? Tell me about it. I want to hear about it. But when we commit to these sort of things and we want to work on our mental health and our physical health, we need someone to hold us accountable. Generally speaking, it's really hard to do it ourselves. So those are the three things. Not much. I'm not requiring much of you guys, but I do want to make sure that you have all of the tools and things that you will need for this series. And then what you can look out for. Starting February 1st, you will get your first newsletter and video, which will discuss the topic for the week. After that, we will be moving it to Sundays. So we're starting on February 1st. Then the following Sunday, you will get your next video and your next newsletter. And then we will continue out for 8 weeks. That will lead us to about mid-March, in which case we will be heading into spring break, and this portion of the series will be over. So I have picked 8 different topics that I think are incredibly important for our overall health, and that definitely contribute to our well-being and our mental health. And I have found some information, and we'll be providing tools and tips in the videos to help you guys understand why this is important and help you succeed. So give you guys the skills and the tools to succeed. So that's kind of it. I just wanted to make sure I popped on here and gave you guys some information before we start. And this will be coming to you guys a couple days before the series starts. So make sure you've subscribed, email, so that with your email, so that I can get a hold of you guys. Again, my website is www.loganrangley.com. You can go subscribe, enter in your information, and then keep an eye out for the newsletter. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to shoot me an email. It is also on my website, or you can find me on Facebook or Instagram as well. And I look forward to working with you guys. Have a good day.